All right, Sunday review time. Sunday review time. The setup I got y'all on is not a tripod. You are sitting on top of a whiteboard inside of a breakout room inside of my building. But this is weekly review time. Let's see. Last Sunday I was talking to y'all in the desert. This Sunday I'm talking to y'all in my dorm. I was sick this week. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, not like sick, like the figure of speech, like literally sick. I had a cold during my spring break, but I feel like that was the best possible case scenario because you don't have to fast when you sick. So I got to eat all week. You know what I'm saying? To rejuvenate myself. But I'm feeling better. And that's always good. Any lessons that I learned this week? I learned so much over the weekend last week that it was like, dang. But I don't know. I genuinely been happy this week. What did I do this week? I spent a lot of time chilling and exploring. Oh my god, I had these wings yesterday. It was so good. And I went on like a late night drive. What else did I do earlier this week? I feel like I did a bunch of random stuff. Everybody was taking all the cars that I usually rent. Dang. Oh, I helped my mans with this photo shoot this week. It came out pretty good. I recorded a part. Yo, the party I recorded. It was straight, but like, I gotta come up with like some type of contract deal or something so I can get paid. Cause like, I made the video for the party, but I still ain't get paid. And I drove an hour to get there. So I gotta figure something out. So maybe this week was like testing my patience with this client, you know what I'm saying, to sort of teach me that, okay, boom, you need a bit more structure to the business that you're making. Because before it was like small time gig. Like I was still getting paid, but it was like, boom, here you go. So I'm like, all right, I'll just sit this money here, spend this money there. But now it's like, okay, I can probably do something with this. So I gotta learn how to get more organized with my business. So I can't get mad at them. I gotta get mad at myself. I need some policies in place. I need some of this, some of that. So it was a learning point there. I can't tweak out. I'm gonna get paid, and if I don't, that's completely my fault because, you know what I'm saying, when you're not working with contracts or anything, and people don't got good guy codes or ethics or morals or anything, I don't know what it's called. They just gonna run over you, and that's what happened in the business world. And I can't get mad at that. You can never get mad at the business world because life is business. Most of the time when we living, yeah, it's cool, but it can help you to think in terms of business. And that sort of helps me not take anything personally. Like just thinking in terms of business, like most of the time, not all the time, sometimes I just think in terms of life. But when it comes to certain transactions, and not just money transactions, but people transactions, you just gotta have that businessman mindset. And when I say businessman mindset, I mean you gotta be thinking like, okay, who is this person? What's their personality? How am I dealing with them? You gotta know how to negotiate and talk to people because some people are hesitant on the moves they make and like the risks that they take, and some people are more loose with the risks that they take. Sometimes you got authentic people when you're working with. Sometimes you got people that's gonna deceive you. So you just gotta understand what type of person am I dealing with. That's a business person mindset in my eyes. And once you can do that, you can understand how to react to certain situations. Now, if you go into every situation thinking everybody the same, you're going to get ran over a lot because they're just going to look right past you. And then you're going to get mad that people are going right past you, but you're not putting yourself in the mindset of who's this person I'm dealing with. So once you can do that, you sort of learn how to stop taking things as personal. You can get frustrated, of course, that's your emotions, but being able to not take things personal is a key asset in life. And you do that by having a businessman mindset. So right now, how I'm thinking about the situation is, alright, they used to working with somebody else, maybe they never worked with nobody before. I didn't come all the way clear with what I want. I didn't set enough boundaries or clear cut, this is this and this before I did the job. I gotta stop sending my product without a deposit. So things like that. Like, I'm a nice person, but I see why it be rules and regulations on stuff because you interact with different people. So I can't get mad at what happened. I can only get mad at myself for letting it happen. And I can get mad at myself later again for letting it happen again. So I just won't let it happen again. That was a good lesson this week. So just sharpening that businessman mindset. I gotta understand the art of negotiation, the importance of contracts, understanding like laws. And I'm not saying I'm about to be a lawyer and sue anybody, but understanding like certain laws and not just like, legislation laws or United States laws, but like life laws. And kind of like the 48 laws of power type of vibe, those type of laws. Just understand like, okay. Like one of my favorite laws is the law of, I forget what it's called, but like being around. Don't come around too much because people expect your presence. When you are okay with missing out and not having what they call it, fear of missing out, FOMO, yeah, and not having FOMO, when you come around, people gravitate towards you saying like, oh, Austin came through, oh, so-and-so came through, like, yeah. Or be able to sit down and not try to budge in a lot of conversations. Like, I was at my homie Sierra seafood boil yesterday. Really cool guy. And I just felt alienated, so alienated. Everybody was having conversations, talking to this person, talking to that person. And I feel like I didn't have nobody to talk to or any input to have. So I just sat down. I couldn't use my phone because the service wasn't good at where I was at. So I was just sitting there, boom, looking around. And after about like 5 to 10 minutes of just sitting there, people started coming up to me, talking about this, talking about that. And I'm like, all right, bet, for sure. So you just got to let things come naturally. Let the game come to you. That's what I had to learn when I was playing basketball. Let the game come to you. When you always going out trying to force things, trying to do this, trying to force that, everything going to seem unnatural. But when you let the game come to you, you're going to be less likely to be subject to rage bait. Because people that do stuff to make you mad on purpose. And once they get you mad, they got you off your rocker, you easy to cross up. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you off balance, all I got to do is hit a step back and you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? So, don't be subject to rage bait, man. Just chill out. Be cool. Survey the area. And, yeah. Let me see. What else? Yeah, just be able to be calm, be cool. Never force it. Don't force anything. And, I always emphasize that. I've been doing what's coming natural to me. Like, I'm starting to realize that having a camera in my hand is extremely natural. And I say that because I went to the function yesterday without the camera because I didn't feel like recording. And somehow I ended up recording it anyway, dog. My man was like, yo, I got this camera, bro. You gotta record this, bro. I'm like, yo, alright. And I recorded. So I can't wait till I get that footage. I can make, a little edit or something. That'll be cool. Let's see what else did I learn this week? It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to be bored. I was on spring break this weekend. I spent my first weekend doing what I was going to do for spring break. After that, it was sort of just improvising plans. If nothing sort of, rolls my way, I was chilling out in the room, taking some well-needed rest time. But if you spend all the time that you was begging for, all the rest time that you was begging for, if you spend all that time that you have wishing you was doing something else, you never rest. You don't sit down. Okay? And when you always worrying about, oh, I'm doing nothing, I gotta do something. Oh, I'm doing nothing, I gotta do something. Bro, come on, chill out. This is the time that you asked for to, be lazy, so to speak. Or to be doing nothing. Just do nothing. Go outside. Let the plots come to you. I'm telling you, let the game come to you. And you start to realize, like, oh, okay, it was a lot to do. But when you constantly trying to force yourself to think, what do I do? You're going to draw a blank every single time. Every single time. Straight like that. And, yeah. Did I watch a lot of movies? No, I played the game a lot this week. But playing the game a lot this week helped me with that one rule I was talking about. Oh, don't get so flustered so easily. Man, the game will piss you off. And trust me, I know I grew up playing the game. I grew up playing 2K. I was in the 2K17 era, Fortnite when it was popping era. So like, hey, I know ball. I never got into Call of Duty or anything like that. I used to play Halo when I was a kid, but like I never got into Call of Duty. I wish I did, but trust, I know what rage is, bruh. And I'm a sore loser and a sore winner. I like to win, and I hate losing. So, yeah, things that happen. Things gonna be out of your control. Like me and my cousin be playing 2-on-2 head-to-head Ultimate Team in college football, NCAA, and the most wildest things be happening. I just laugh at it now. He was getting upset today on the game, and I feel him. I understand. He probably was frustrated today. But I'm like, bro, you just gotta chill, bro. Like, we gonna win anyway, regardless, because we good. That come with being confident within yourself and understanding that you know what you're doing. And when you confident in yourself and you understand what type of person you are and what you're capable of, nothing can get to you. Outside circumstances can't get to you when you trust yourself intrinsically, right? And what I mean by that is having confidence in your skill, you're going to succeed every time, whether you win or lose. I can lose a game, but if I understand that 75% of that game was out of my control, 10% was mistakes, and what's that leave? 15%. 15% I did what I knew I could do with the circumstances given to me. I won. I was successful in that, even if I lost. You know what I'm saying? But what I can't stand is a loss that... What kind of loss can I accept? What kind of loss do I just say, you know what, I'm not accepting that? I guess anytime I lose it, I do I should have won. And that just goes back to being able to accept what you don't want to. Yeah, most of the time, I can accept nah. I cannot accept a good amount of loss. I'm not sure. I'm so drawn. I'm so torn between like, can I accept the loss? Can I not accept the loss? But composure comes with confidence. I'll say that. Composure comes with confidence. Yeah, I like that. Let me see something. All right. When I say composure comes with confidence, I mean if you are able to understand, I'm repeating myself right now. If you are able to understand what you are capable of, then you'll be fine. Nothing that happens will be able to sway you. Nothing that happens will be able to get under your skin. You can understand your own reactions because you already know what's up. If it didn't go right, either I did something wrong or something was out of my control. But at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about it. So why trip? Laughing is the best medicine, bro. Being able to smile, put a smile on your face, wake up in the morning. Everything is beautiful. Oh my God. I relived some things I like to do as a kid this week too. What did I do? I slept on the floor. I made like a pallet on the floor, so I got a comforter in my room. I got is it called a comforter? Mattress topper? Whatever is soft on top of a hard mattress. I got one of those, so I put that on the floor, put the cover down, and put the movie on my little monitor, bro. Watching the movie, man, chilling, got some snacks. Man, we was cool. We was eating good too. Ate good grill this week. And yeah. So I just had fun in the house. I treated this week like it was rainy outside every day. The sun was out every day, but sometimes I don't want to go outside. I just want to chill and be to myself. So yeah. So my biggest takeaways is that composure comes with confidence. Had a businessman mindset. Please have a businessman mindset. Do what you used to do as a kid. And if you don't feel like going outside, don't go outside. When you ask for time to rest, actually use it to rest and not complain. Find that happening way too often. But I'm learning slowly. My goals for the next week is I have a midterm on Thursday, and I also have a concert to record on Thursday. I got a busy week ahead. So my goal this week is to be able to focus. Focus. That's this week's goal, is to focus. If I can focus, I am satisfied. And yeah. So if you got something from this week's review, thank you. If you didn't, I hope you get something next week. And yeah, bro, stay blessed. Do you have to be religious to accept that? Stay blessed. If you believe in luck, stay lucky. Whatever you believe in, I just want you to have good. Everything good. I want everything to be good. So, thank you.